Hi guys, welcome to our new tutorial on on-page SEO. In this tutorial, we will going to learn social media tags. This is a good strategy to be used. Under that, we have multiple techniques to be opt here. First one is OG title. This is basically for social media channels. The title which is shown on social media channels once they're shared on Facebook, LinkedIn or Twitter or whatever social media channel, the format for these channels is how you want to write it. It's meta property equal to OG dot double dots title and then content whatever you want to write. Okay, how we do it in WordPress, it's very simple guys. You have to go into sharing social and then it will show you a Facebook sign. You have to work over here. That's all. Okay, no need to write such codings. You can write the title here, whatever title you want to show it to your user on social media. Generally, the title is same as the in this case, but if you want to tweak it, you can tweak it anyhow. Like in this case, if I want to tweak somebody who wants to share my article, so this is how you can tweak. Again, that same article will be appearing to your views. So it depends on you. And once you have done it, then update. It got changed. Next is OG description. It is very similar to meta description only. It will appear just below your share the title. It can be up to 297 characters. Again, same way of writing. Meta property equal to OG description, content, then stop whatever content you want to write, and then slash end. So let's see how it is there. It is like Facebook description here. You can write your description over here. Like if I want to write it, I will use this as my Facebook description. Okay, clear? Then update it. Next is OG image. OG image is an image which will appear on social media. The dimension should be somewhere near 1200 to 628 so that it can appear appropriately on various social media channels like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, because most of them have a similar size. This is a perfect size for Facebook. So you can upload that over here like 1200 into 4 630 or 680. Okay. Next is OG type. This means what type of content it is. Like if you remember what we did it earlier as well. So it is for blog, website or an article. So how you can define it, it's meta property equal to OG type and then content. That is not here because by default we are writing a blog. So by default it will go as article only. OG URL is basically the URL after on social media if somebody has shared. After clicking on that link, it will reach to the website. It is very similar to the URL of your web page. For that, you don't have to do anything. It's by default. Whatever the URL of the page goes directly from WordPress to it. If you want to see how it's look like, so let's go on your page and then if we see the source code of it, then you can find those tags which we have just put it here. Look at this, meta property equal to OG title and then what we have written social media. Okay, then OG description what we have written, remember, and then type as article and then URL as the URL of our page. Okay, along with that site content section and other things are also coming along with it. So that is how this OG URL and other OGs work. This is majorly for social media channels. Now, next is for Twitter cards. Twitter cards is a type of format which is shared on Twitter only. So this is a very specific format for Twitter. If you have a good following on Twitter, then you should have that on optimized on your web pages. For that, First is web card type, that is meta name equal to Twitter card and then content equal to summary, so that you can write the summary of this content. Like how we do it is go into advanced and then Twitter. So this is Twitter card. So in description you can write the summary. The next is title, again very similar to the OG title. It was just the format got changed. Okay, so you can write title here. Then we have description, which is very similar to OG description, which you can write here. Then Twitter URL, which is similar to OG URL, which you can write by default ticket. Sorry. Okay. And OG image is again an image, which you can write. So which will be uploaded here. It should be of this. So that it creates a proper Twitter card. So if somebody clicks on it, okay, if somebody clicks on it, it can, if somebody, sorry, share your post on Twitter channels, it will appear properly. And if it appears properly, people can see the image and the content properly and click, and you can get the visitors from your second customers. So that's all in this strategy. We will see you in next